Hello. Everything looks good on my end. So I guess we're going to continue. I think we just moved on to a new section last time, so it will all be fresh. Crew deck. I think we must be pretty far into this game. I don't know if I can finish it tonight, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Hey, congratulations on the promotion.
Yeah, thanks.
What's wrong?
I don't know. It's a lot of responsibility.
Come on, you'll do fine.
If you say so.
What are you worried about? You get along great with everybody.
I know.
So what's the problem?
Can I be totally honest?
Of course.
That's my laugh. I don't think it's evil enough.
Well, let's hear it.
So?
It could use some work. Try a little deeper. Maybe you just need a motivation, like an actor. Pretend some goody two-shoe spy comes up and says he's gonna arrest you. Except instead of a gat, he's holding a banana.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
See? That's perfect.
Gee, thanks. I owe you one.
Perfect.
Sound the alarm! I know you're there!
Stealth didn't last too long.
You're asking for it!
There's a camera somewhere. Oh. That's some nice artwork. It's not very good quality though, unfortunately. That texture. Hello, Grimography. Hello. Good evening, or good afternoon, or good morning to you. What is down here? Still morning.
You're in for it now!
Quickly switch to this. Whoops. And then switch to this. Yeah, that works. Okay. Oh, no, it doesn't work. Oh well. I definitely hit it. Oh well. Not a big deal, right?
That wouldn't die, right? I love that movie.
You're in for it now! Hey, I'm coming for you! I know you're around here somewhere.
Game seems like louder than ever. Why? We'll try that.
Don't think you can hide. Hey, get up!
You asked for it.
Oh yeah, the cube. Oh. They actually attack you. Truly the best game ever.
I know you're around here somewhere. Where are ya? Just wait.
Cornelius Fitchton, Hanson, 3rd class.
Maintenance checklist, leaky pipe fittings, fire hazards, substandard storage of chemicals and slippery walkways. Yes. All the things that an evil lair should have.
You alright? Sorry, bud. Till I find you. This stuff sure comes in. I know you're around here somewhere. Give yourself up.
So let's try this again. I don't think it works for those cameras. The camera disabler. It's nice that you can search a body through a door. That's nice. Okay, I got it.
I'm coming for you.
It's so much nicer playing this with the modernizer mod that I got last time. It's so much better. The performance is a lot better. What's my objective? I don't even know. Rescue Armstrong, being held in the lower decks in a super soldier pod. Okay. I should have checked those drawers in this room. Oh, look at that. Wes, have you heard the rumor about Epsilon? Better break out the resume. I heard MALADY is hiring. Don't you know someone over there? I thought you could put in a good word for me. And that's from James. That's a nice little wink and a nod, isn't it? I think. Not the most impressive bathrooms in the world, but you know, above average, I would say. I think if you could flush the toilet, that would definitely put it up there in the sort of like good category as far as bathrooms go. Is this the right way to go? I guess, I don't know. We're going to the laboratories.
Cornelius Fitchpins, Ensign, 3rd class.
These uniforms sure look a lot better than the old ones, but the Keep your eyes open!
I actually want to hear their conversation, so I'm going to load that. Bathroom rating. It's been something that I've commented on for a long time. I always like a nice bathroom, you know. I always appreciate it if you can, you know, flush the toilet, you know, turn the taps on. It's important stuff.
Cornelius Fitchpins, Ensign, 3rd class.
These uniforms sure look a lot better than the old ones, but the fabric is really uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, they blew most of their budget the first time, so they couldn't afford the same material.
I hope I don't get a rash.
Yeah, that wasn't exactly a very
Fitchpins, Ensign, 3rd class.
that wasn't a very exciting conversation. Should we go for something stealthy for a change? Freeze. That's what we would be doing if we were playing MGS right now. And then you would have that, I would do that brilliant mechanic where you do this. Where you pick up a body and drop it a few times. Because that's a great mechanic, isn't it? People love that.
Sound the alarm!
To Commander Pym. From the director. Hey Harvey, by the way. According to the zealous American friend, the US is extremely eager to incite a nuclear war at the earliest possible juncture. Only a motive is lacking. He greeted our modest proposal with great delight. I think we've found an ideal ally. Or the ideal ally, I should say. Not very good at reading. Hard. The greatest hits. Yes. No, they don't. I don't think they have a shredder. Oh yes, the box. How could you forget? How could I forget the box? That soldier just eluded me by disappearing. Did you see that? Kate Archer is officially like losing her mind. She's on drugs. What's my objective? Still the same.
No, hold on there, pal.
Hi there.
Please.
That Santos better not be pulling any sort of funny business.
Stay on your toes. We got us a spy.
Where did he go? Alright.
It's time for
He did go up the ladder, right? Or am I just like losing my mind? I might be losing my mind. Modern Genetics, Volume 1, Cloning. Very popular, that book.
Please. Oh, dang. I'm tired.
And then it apparently teleported back to the bottom. That's what I thought.
You can hide.
This game is being weird, huh? Oh, that's the end? I feel like there was more to be explored there, but screw it.
Don't act so surprised.
I can't say I was expecting to see you here.
You thought I'd leave you to die?
You think you can get me out of this mess?
Not a chance. But at least she can watch you die.
Time to die, mon ami.
For some reason the subtitles have turned themselves off again. It seems like it doesn't stick the settings, which is a bit annoying, isn't it? Boss battle hype.
I can see you are afraid. The pain is excruciating. You don't stand a chance.
This is a timed objective, is it?
You do not frighten me.
I think Alphonse and Tony the Parrot have stopped watching my streams because of this game. They find it very offensive.
En garde. I will smite you.
Is this whack-a-mole?
The pain is excruciating.
I don't think I'll be able to do this in time. Not my first go anyway.
Time to die, mon ami. I do not like
Oh, the
this.
crossbow does loads of damage.
You do not frighten me. En garde.
You allowed Armstrong to die? Yes, that's what I did. I did it all on purpose. It's a part of excuse me, that's a part of the God Gamer persona. You know, you deliberately fail these things in order to add a little bit of tension to the stream. No, it's the wrong button.
Smite you. The pain is excruciating. You do not frighten
I love that they all have exactly the same voice. Are they actually clones?
You see you are afraid. That's another one I owe you.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Let's get out of here.
Abigail! I can't control myself! Ah! Ah!
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Either head down that way, or go wait over there.
Is this a choice? Is this a... I don't know. I went this way. Maybe it's like Shogo, it's like this really, just one random, really important choice that you make in the middle. Is this the first swimming we've done so far in this game? Might be. I can't quite. There we go. Sort of. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I don't see what that accomplished at all, me doing that. I'm sure there's got to be a way, surely. Bilge pump access. Ah.
Okay, it's working. Look who we have today.
Should I go the way we came? I don't know. This seems like it's gonna be a scary moment. Are there any bubbles for me to eat so I can get my oxygen back? Nah, I can't go back that way. Underwater levels. Any fans of those in the audience tonight? There has to be at least one person on the planet who likes underwater levels. I mean, underwater levels, you know, I think if you combine it with like an escort level, a timed escort underwater level, oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there. Last will and testament. I, Frank J. Thompson, being of sound mind and body, do hereby bequeath my car and my comic book collection to my nephew Chuck. The $5,000 in cash under my mattress goes to Mom to cover my rent for the last year. Sorry it's so late, Ma. To my useless brother Larry, I leave nothing. On second thought, Laura, I leave you this piece of advice. Get yourself a life, cause you ain't getting what's left over from mine. Damn. You found an office supply catalogue. How's our skill points looking these days? I Could upgrade my carrying or my stealth, but I should probably upgrade stamina to max. Hello, Nico. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work. Is there anything in here that will help the situation? You find a permanent marker with no cap. Doesn't get much worse than that, does it? It can definitely get a lot worse than that. Can I just run through this? Brute force it. Yeah, it's fine. Hey, stalking you. Can I jump that? You would think so, because that's not particularly high looking, but apparently not. A bottle of aspirin. An empty mouse trap. There's probably elegant solutions to these hazards, but running through them is fine. Another empty mouse trap. Hold on. That's probably the way to go. Let me just check this. Nothing here? Absolutely nothing? Wow. I don't see the point in putting it in the game if there's nothing there, but sure. Let's go up this ladder. Some blokes. Nice ashtray. Can't turn on the radio.
Stop!
A pair of dice. Okay. Moving onwards and upwards.
Contained. We're working on it. Work harder. Those flames. You there? This way.
No, I thought that was gonna like shoot into them or something. No, no such luck. Fred, I've always loved you. Gordon. Well, that's nice. Okay. Do you think walking over the grate above that would really hurt you? Not in a video game, maybe in real life. But I'm not sure about that one.
Intruder suspected in vicinity.
Okay. Hello, Fishy Galaxy. Hello and welcome. Let's see. Some ammo. Can't go that way. Oh, getting shot in the back. Go for it. I love Michael Schumacher. I know that's not what you mean, I'm just making a joke. No, I am not. Everything's knocked over in a very convenient way, isn't it? There's nothing in here. Oh.
Panicking won't help. Wow, what a blinding insight. Panicking won't help? Oh, then maybe I should just stop. Except I'm panicking, which means I'm not in control of myself, you big dumb idiot.
Okay.
I know you're there.
I need some health / armor quite badly. I don't need a plastic army soldier, that's for sure. Oh, there's a little bit of armor. A little sliver of armor.
Oh, there you are.
To Commander Pym from the director. Commander, my private lounge is strictly off limits, even to you. Before you stammer out a feeble denial, I had that empty champagne bottle checked for fingerprints. I'm sure you can guess whose they were. That lounge is my escape pod in the event of a base emergency, Commander. If I have to spend hours waiting to be rescued, I don't want to do so amid someone else's detritus. I don't know. Words are hard. Okay, this is it. Okay. Fire in the hole.
Quit grumbling. We could have left you for dead. Magnus, launch the escape pod.
Must be jammed.
Doesn't anything on this stupid base work the way it's supposed to?
Nope, guess I'm staying after all.
What? That's crazy. I didn't come all this way to let you drown.
Got a better idea? I'm the only one strong enough for the job.
There must be some other way.
Not unless you want us all to die. Wish me luck.
Oh no. Nice swimming technique. That's definitely how people swim.
There he is!
You can do it, Magnus.
Look!
That's just great.
Wonderful. 99 hits.
You must call off this operation.
Call it off. Impossible.
It was never approved, only discussed.
Well, I suppose I could be convinced. For 100 million pounds sterling.
You're mad.
Am I? Unless I'm mistaken, once my super soldier sees chaos, it will be you facing the specter of annihilation.
You leave me no choice but to contact our ambassador in Washington.
Be my guest. Let's see if they believe you. Yes?
Where have you been?
Hello, Mother.
Reach you all morning.
Goodbye, Mother.
Don't you dare hang.
I just got off the phone with Washington. The Soviets are denying any involvement.
Lying bunch of whores.
Washington has warned them that a Soviet flag flying over the island of Chios will be considered an act of war.
That's not a good texture.
I've completed my analysis.
So what's this?
Anti-super soldier serum.
Perfect. What does it do?
Do you want a technical answer?
Explain it so Barnes will understand.
It causes a chemical reaction in the super soldiers that essentially boils their innards.
Well, hot damn.
I think we should presume she's failed.
We're running out of options.
Where do I sign up for this shindig?
You'll be on your own. If we put troops on that island, the Soviets will launch against us. We've warned the local authorities not to interfere, since their weapons would be useless.
They could at least give the super soldiers some alternatives to shoot at.
Why didn't I think of that?
You've got to use your head, sir.
Manhandled. After falling into the hands of H.A.R.M, Kate finds herself in a needlessly elaborate but nonetheless perilous death trap. She needs quick reflexes and extraordinary judgment to emerge unscathed. Meanwhile, the situation in the Sea of Marmara is getting bleaker by the hour. If she's going to derail H.A.R.M's nefarious machinations, she'd better do it quickly. I changed bots recently, Nico.
I considered putting a bullet in your head while you were unconscious.
Why didn't you?
Too easy for you, after all the grief you've caused us. It's not enough simply to let you die in your sleep. Director, there's a call. There's an urgent telephone call. For you. I see. Start the mechanism.
Do it yourself.
Start the mechanism.
Welcome to the Manhandler, H.A.R.M's latest all-purpose death trap and automated torture device. Let's take a look at what today's victim has in store, shall we? Man Crate, That's right, folks. The victim is about to become a living block of human misery. The perfect punishment for all those naughty boys and girls who need a reminder of how completely and utterly insignificant they are. The procedure is even 65% reversible, which means you can reward your man-crates for good behavior by turning them into pale, quivering shadows of their former selves. Heat up the griddle and get your spatulas ready. We're making man cakes.
Ooh.
How about a bowl of chunky Manhattan-style man chowder? Mamma mia! It looks like today's victim is in for maximum punishment. Get ready for the main course, ladies and gentlemen. We're having spaghetti with man sauce. First, the victim will face the crushing agony of the mighty tenderizers. Next up are the howling saw blades, followed by the infernal flame jets. And leading finally to the swirling agony of the man blender. This will be the first time the manhandler has been used at its highest setting. There's a lot of anticipation in the air today, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let's manhandle.
Oh.
Experiencing technical difficulties.
Their little trap wasn't too good, was it? All personnel, make sure the manhandler has had ample time to warm up before operating, or its contents may spontaneously reflux. Last week's incident took several days to clean up. A service technician has been called, but please show some consideration in the meantime.
Oh boy.
Who's shooting? Chaos invasion plan. We have completed our tactical analysis of the chaos situation and have determined the following. Part 1. Arrival. There is only one way onto the island by sea. Through a cave that climbs from a tiny beach on the western coast to the cliffs above. It's a treacherous route, but with super soldiers advancing ahead of us, we will slice through any defences we encounter. The super secret submarine should be able to pull right up alongside the beach for easy disembarkation. I don't know exactly how I got captured. I know like the end of the last mission had the big explosion and the super soldier and the water and all that, but I don't know. Apparently that led to some sort of capture. I don't know. Just roll with it, I guess.
I see.
This looks familiar. Dear Eustace, I haven't been able to reach you on the phone since yesterday afternoon, so I'm forced to write instead. I spoke with Uncle Winston today. He's feeling much better after passing the kidney stone. The doctor said it was as big as the Hope Diamond. I'm sure he'd appreciate a call from his favourite nephew, but I suppose that's too much to ask. That's from your mother. Some good lore there. Got my handgun. Dear Eustace, I ran into Shirley Poolbutter at the club last night. She had some very intriguing news about Felicia. It seems her husband, that dreadful boor from Edinburgh, hung himself in the cellar last month, which means Felicia's single again. I know you've always found her rather homely, but you haven't seen her since the electrolysis and dental surgery. Her sideburns are much less prominent, and she can even get her mouth most of the way closed. That's from your mother. Oh, nice fish. Can you kill the fish? We'll have to find out. The answer to that is no. I just had to try it, and I have to say I'm a little disappointed that you can't shoot them. It's just not realistic, is it? But I love fish. I wouldn't actually shoot a fish in real life. Well, you can search the cubes. It's important.
For every minute that Miss Archer remains at large, we will be deducting 1 full day's salary from your paycheck.
Personal hygiene and job performance ratings. Maybe ever since I installed this version of the game. Yeah, see? There you go, that's a lot better. Personal hygiene and job performance ratings. Body cavity searches are mandatory for secret base re-entry. Protective headgear must be worn at all times. Spread evil, not body odor. Antifungal foot spray will be issued next week. Non-compliance will result in immediate execution. Weapon inspection next week. Dear Eustace, please don't tell me you're slipping into another one of those reclusive phases. I can't stand you when you're emotionally unavailable. It's times like these I think I'd been better off getting myself a sheepdog than burying a son. Dogs are stupid and unhygienic, but at least they show some appreciation. Your mother. P.S. Aunt Phyllis sends her love. Fiscal year objectives. Expand a secret underground lair. Overtake at least 3 more small countries. 50% completion of ultimate doomsday device. Plan a better company Christmas party. Kill Kid Archer. You'll be quizzed on surveillance photos and personal profile. Your teacher today is first class assistant henchman Jones. Quiz today. What do you do with the automatic self-destruct system has been activated? Essay form please. Evil dioramas due tomorrow. Homework, memorize pages 16 to 147 of your official H.A.R.M manual. Ooh, shotgun. Confidential, director's eyes only. Revised PR plan, print. Starting in May, we'll be running full-page ads in Criminality Monthly and Maximum Villain magazine. We've also got gunpoint interview schedules for several European newspapers, as well as a batch of death threats and extortion letters for the US press. We'll be submitting our radio and television PR schedules separately. Hello, Jimmy Feet Jim. Long time no see. How are you doing? No, that's perfectly normal. Cube man getting shot. Do I have anything to throw here? I do. What's up, guys? Yeah, I'm good, thanks. To human resources from Associate Commander Saperstein, or Saperstein maybe? Stein, we'll say Stein. Henchman Frankel's body odor is beginning to affect morale. I've had 2 men inquiring about transfers in the past 3 days. Crumpled piece of paper.
Attention all personnel. Assault teams 1 through 4 report to Terminal B for mission outfitting. We are now at Condition Omega.
I saw you.
Well, everyone, I'm off to start a war.
Is this a bad guy? Let's find out. I think it was. You find a deck of cards. These guys need to get, I don't know, better, I don't know, vision. They seem very short-sighted. I do like this underground lair with lava. Maybe cliche, but it's still cool. It's what you want from a game like this. That's a lot of things to do, isn't it? Chaos Invasion Plan Part 2 Attack. Historically, the inhabitants of Chaos have been able to rely on the overwhelming tactical advantage afforded by the island's unforgiving terrain. No conventional invasion force has ever come close to making the long, treacherous climb from the shore. All the defenders have to do is pour some boiling oil down the stairwell, and the assault is over. Our super soldiers will render any such tactics useless and allow us to quickly crush any organized resistance. I know some people have actually criticized this game because they don't like the fact that you have to. Well, you don't have to, but you know, you're rewarded for searching absolutely everybody, and it sort of like halts the momentum of the game or whatever. It doesn't really bother me, but I can sort of understand where they're coming from. Oh, I don't have the electric. Or no, maybe I do. No, I don't. I have a glue bomb, whatever that is. Ah, it makes them stand, like stick in place. It's like being Spider-Man. The robot's getting in the way of it. Robot doesn't seem too bothered really about me. I found a wad of facial tissue used by someone with a nasty cold. Apparently this was a GOTY game, but I never ever seen the name before. Really? I'm surprised at that. Well, I would expect that from some people, but I know you're pretty knowledgeable. Ooh. But yeah, this was developed by Monolith, and it's the sequel to the operative No One Lives Forever, which came out in 2000. This came out in 2002, and yeah, it was critically acclaimed. I wouldn't say it was that popular though. I mean, if it was that popular, then they would have made more of them, right? But yeah, unfortunately, it's more of a cult game. And the actual like licensing and rights to it are like up in the air. My understanding for that studio, Night Dive, really they really tried hard to get the rights to re-release No One Lives Forever and No One Lives Forever 2, but they just couldn't. I wonder if it's...
I, Dmitri Volkov. I look forward to our next meeting. I suspect it will be sooner than you think.
I was gonna say, I wonder if it's better using the silenced SMG or the unsilenced one. I don't think there's a big difference between the two, really. And I've got my shotgun, but this isn't a very shotgun-friendly environment, although the engagements are kind of far away. Does that not explode? Wow. No, so you can play it unpatched, but there's a bug on one of the levels and I needed to install a certain modded version to get it to work. It's a lot better playing it with just it's called the Modernizer mod. It just makes it run better, because when I was playing the earlier parts of the game with a different version, it was like another modded version, but it wasn't as good, and the performance was really well. This is a lot more stable. Weirdly, I think the first one was actually better for performance. I don't think I really had any issues with the first one when I streamed it. That was a year and a half ago. My memory might be a bit hazy, but I don't recall having any issues with the first one. That was probably a slightly modded version too. Sweet Revenge.
Sure did. You like it?
Heck yeah. It's pretty damn spiffy compared to that crap we used to have.
It can handle temperatures up to 343 kelvins. The previous substance deconstituted at around 313 kelvins. I take baths hotter than that.
The only problem is it doesn't really look like lava.
That's actually by design. Our first few prototypes were very naturalistic, but the focus group results weren't where they needed to be. So we said, hell with it. Let's just concentrate on making it look cool.
What was wrong with the realistic stuff?
People take reality for granted, so it's hard to impress them with your garden variety liquid magma. Why do you think we have our headquarters in underground caverns? It'd be a lot cheaper and more convenient to lease an office building, but then you get potential clients who don't think you're evil enough for the really high-profile operations.
Good point.
Take a look at the latest Criminality Monthly. They profile two evil organizations, Misery Incorporated and Fist of Injustice. If you look at their CVs...
What's a CV?
Curriculum vitae? Like a resume? Anyway, Misery Inc. is a way more sophisticated outfit. Fist of Injustice is strictly third-rate. Kidnappings, extortion, the petty kind of stuff any guy with a two-car garage and a mental disorder can pull off. But they've got a much better rep in the criminal industry.
No kidding. I thought they were pretty much on par with us.
We've got more evil in our daycare center than they have in their entire organization. They hired a top-rate design firm to help them with their lair.
Is that the place that's sort of a science fiction, medieval dungeon kind of thing?
That's the one. I bet it's all held together by strings and chewing gum, but it sure impresses the media.
Can I open this? No. My maxed out health bar. I need to...
Where do you think you're going? We have unfinished business to attend to. Last time we met, it was beneath the ice. This time, it is over a lake of boiling artificial lava. How appropriate.
Defeat Volkov.
Now I've got you!
Dark Souls-esque boss battle there. But yeah, Psychonauts is a game that I actually played around the time when it was new. But I didn't really get into it that much. I thought it was a bit, dare I say it, overrated, but I was probably just a stupid teenager and I should actually play it again. To Dmitry Volkov from the director. Well, your mime solution was every bit as much of a fiasco as I predicted. Not that Isako was any better. I'm starting to question her value to the organization. We should have brought in the Australian. Time splitters, yeah. I love time splitters.
I thought I might run into you. I knew I would run into you. What do you say we pretend we didn't see each other? I can't.
Another epic boss battle. Shotgun's very loud. Some gear in there if I need it. Yeah, I think that's Future Perfect is the one you're describing. The one that I definitely played the most was the second one.
Face me.
Yeah.
I was wrong to have spared your life all those years ago.
You've been nothing but a disappointment. Sayonara.
Damn it. Are you all right? Can't say much for your taste in employers. He was like a father. You're better off as an orphan. I am in your debt. Then will you please stop trying to kill me? What's wrong?
That's a nice party trick, isn't it?
Nothing is wrong. Well, I'm late to a war. Sayonara.
Chapter 15, Preemptive Strike, The Fate of Chaos. The world teeters on the brink of nuclear catastrophe, with the United States and the Soviet Union closer to war than any time since the Cuban Missile Crisis. Against the fate of humanity hinges upon the sovereignty of a tiny island nation. Armed super soldiers are en route to chaos aboard an undetectable submarine designed to bypass the inevitable NATO blockade. The Americans can't send in troops to defend the island without provoking the Soviets, and yet the Soviets are claiming that they are powerless to stop the invasion. Both sides are locked in a deadly standoff, but it is H.A.R.M's finger on the trigger. Ach no. You would be baffled anyway, I think.
Okay, Perkins, take us up. Aye, aye, sir. All hands prepare to deploy invasion force.
We're detecting an unidentified submarine near the coastline. They slipped through the blockade.
Attention all personnel, we are at DEFCON 2. Repeat, we are at DEFCON 2.
Think the president would let me push the button?
I'm surprised he let you use a telephone.
President Johnson is about to address the American people.
My fellow Americans, it is my grave duty to inform you of a crisis unfolding in a far-off land many of us have never even heard of. Even as we continue to endeavor toward peace in Vietnam and a settlement to the continuing crisis in the Middle East, a dangerous new menace has cast its shadow over the tiny island nation of Chios in the Sea of Marmara off the coast of Turkey. For decades now, we have lived with a constant abiding fear of war against the Soviet Union. During the Cuban Missile Crisis of 1962, we came as close as any of us would ever hope to come. It is therefore with deep sadness and frustration that I must brace the American people for an equally dangerous standoff half a world away from the site of the last terrible confrontation. America has guaranteed the continued independence of Chios at any cost. Now we are being asked to stand behind that pledge. We cannot back down from it.
God save us all.
Brings a tear to my eyes.
All stop. Aye, aye, sir. Perfect. Begin deployment.
We're picking up an inbound jet fighter. The pilot is giving the code Fox Hunt.
Kate!
What? Damn that meddlesome girl!
Didn't think you'd make it.
Neither did I. Where's the ammunition?
On its way. Bruno says they finished assembling the capsules. They'll be airdropping it to us any moment.
Good. We should be able to hold out as long as Dr. Schenker's super soldier tonic does what it's supposed to. I have an idea. Stay here and make sure nobody gets near that flag.
Okay. Immediately enemies. Welcome back, Harvey. Sniper rifle. Yep, shoot the wall.
Dog me!
I know there's armor there, but I want to save it just in case I need to come back for it. I was supposed to go out at 11:30, but couldn't until 1 PM, conveniently when you started, and this caused an argument and slight disagreement. Can you imagine? My stream being one of the reasons why an argument starts. I don't want that to be the case. Okay, Santa. Good rolling technology. Super soldiers. A non-super soldier. Ow, that hurts. Dear kid, you can equip these anti-super serum capsules in your CT-180 utility launcher. Unfortunately, it is not concentrated enough to destroy an active target, but you can knock super soldiers out temporarily by inflicting enough damage. Shoot them with the serum while they're powered down. Be quick or they'll recover and you'll have to knock them out again. Sincerely, Dr. Schenker. This. And then need to switch it out for this. Anti-shark attack spray. Just like that. Yeah. Bump bump. Big fan of the music in this game. Very, very good. Don't have a bomb to plant there. Okay. Let's roll. Let's quick save in case something horrible happens. Agent Archer has multiple cases of ouchie boo-boos. Let's see. Okay, Scorpion, calm down. Yeah, you spend them. So here, on this screen here, you can spend your points. I've maxed out stamina, marksmanship, and weapons. They're a bit vague with some of these, like weapons. It's like proficiency and efficiency. I think one of those means faster reloads, but it's a bit vague. That most of them are pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, some of them I think are a bit pointless. Like why? I mean, ammo capacity, I suppose that is quite good, but like search, for example, it's not that useful, is it? I'll actually get the ammo capacity one now. Stealth isn't really needed unless you're like serious about doing like a full stealth playthrough, but like most of the stealth, like 99% of the stealth in this game is optional, so no problem, Fred. I know you can't hear me, but that's absolutely no bother. Cool moving picture. Thank you. Yeah, the skill point stuff was new to this game. They didn't have to add that in, but I guess it's cool. At the turn of the 20th century, they had silent moving pictures and they called it art. Exactly. Where's this super soldier going? Well, 2002 was, I think, a pretty good year for games in general, including FPSs. Covered in pizza, cool. Here's a little bit of stealth for you. Do you like that? First person shitters. You're lying, though. Sniper rifle's very loud. Bump, bump. Some more ass added to my inventory. Inventory. This guy is the biggest moron in the world.
You there, stop! It's time for a siesta.
Sucks to be him. I don't really need those. He died peacefully in a violent manner during his taser-induced sleep, surrounded by his loved ones. No one loved him, he was a henchman. Yes, exactly. I would use my rocket launcher to kill all these, but out of ammo for that. Is this the right way? No, this is like where I was at the start. What am I doing? Sink the super secret submarine. Occasionally, in this playthrough, I have gotten a little stuck. I've actually only cheated and looked up what I had to do once, which is good. But there have been a few times when I've threatened to do that, and I ended up not having to do it, which is nice. But yeah. Flash game menus. I think the menus look alright, but yeah, I mean, it's of the era. See, I think I need to find explosives for this. I think that's what I have to do. The shame there's no run button in this. Oh my. I'm sure you're offended by that. Whoever time is, they're very lucky. True. Did I search in here? Can you open this, I wonder? No. The answer to that is nah. And there's armor and health here, which I don't really need. But I'll take it anyway. Just gonna look thoroughly. Poster removal gameplay. I had that erased from my memory. Maybe there's something around here that I completely missed. Yeah, that's definitely... the dynamite on the stone column thing, that's definitely what we have to do. It's just... I don't know where the dynamite lives. Horrible scream and this scary glitchy face. Not a good combination, that. If you were a person working on a video game level, where would you put explosives? I'm using the arrows to do my looking here. This is how true professional gamers play this game. WASD for movement, looking with the keyboard. With the arrow keys. Yeah, I thought you would put explosives sort of in this vicinity, you know, after the big battle. Are you a fan of that Fatboy Slim music video for Gangster Trippin'? It was quite violent, wasn't it? How horrible would it be if one of the explosives is actually like on a dead body that I haven't searched? I don't think that they would do that though. Seems out of character for this game. The search that, yeah, maybe that's it. Yes, it's definitely a Paul Blart Mall Cop movie stub and movie ticket stub, made in you know, the video game was made in 2002, set in 1966. So it is definitely a Paul Blart Mall Cop movie stub. Hello, Real Tech 9. How are you today? I think I'm going to look up the solution to this. That's a fantastic lie there. Love it. My name's Blart. Paul Blart. Let's see here. What's this level called? The Fate of Chaos. Let's see. Okay, well, I know roughly where it should be. Let me just move this. A bit tired. Why? What's happening? Were you up early or were you working too hard? Spurred by a drinking bet made by several orphans in a back alley bar, Ian Fleming was wagered against that he couldn't make an obnoxious, unfuckable, unlovable, and irredeemable character a hero in. Feeling very angry, he had already had had James Bond to disprove that assertion, created Paul Blart in 1977. There you go. Pure knowledge bomb there. I'm such an idiot. Why am I such an idiot? Definitely not a god gamer. If I ever was a god gamer, it's been stripped away from me now. It was a busy day, fair enough. Demigod gamer. I've definitely been demoted after this playthrough, that's for sure. Demi-moded, love it. I really... Ugh. I hope you guys like this long walk. That's what happens when you do things out of the order that they want you to do the things in.
It's too late, Archer.
Oh no.
God save us all.
Yeehaw!
One small misstep for man, one giant calamity for mankind. I'll be sipping daiquiris on a beach in the South Pacific until it all blows over. Too bad Mummy won't be joining me.
Oh, well, that was abrupt, wasn't it?
We're in business!
The flag. We have to stop that missile.
Too late, boys. She's out of range. Damn, I wish I had some popcorn for this.
Now what's that girl up to?
So sorry I can't stay to see the fireworks. I really must be going. Ta-ta.
No! No!
The Soviets are promising to launch a full retaliatory strike unless the missile is destroyed.
This is getting better by the minute.
Oh, thank God. Wait.
Piff.
What's wrong?
Stay back. Abigail.
Well, that's enough for me. I'm long overdue for a pint or two.
So, what happened anyway? I thought you were going to guard the flag.
Don't even start, girlie.
I single-handedly fought off a super soldier invasion, and you couldn't even handle one little self-infatuated sissy with a target pistol.
He took me by surprise.
Maybe you would have heard him coming if you didn't have your head up your ass.
Have some sympathy. I was shot multiple times.
Ooh, poor baby.
Don't you mock me, woman. It stings.
A little bit of an underwhelming ending. The final level wasn't bad, but because I didn't know where the explosives were, it was a bit anticlimactic, wasn't it?
Ah, there you are. Anything interesting happened while I was away?
Not particularly.
Well, I suppose you're probably eager for some excitement.
Not particularly.
Is everything all right?
Not particularly.
Good tune. Boom, boom, boom. I thought there was going to be a final boss fight. Well, I guess there kind of was. There was that super soldier, but I just bucked him multiple times with the explosive shotgun, and that was it, really. Will it say Monolith rules here? Will they list out a list of people that they don't like? I think they had moved past that stage by this point. Jen Taylor voiced the Sako as well. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I like these credits, they're good. Give you something to look at, good music. Yeah, I wonder what's going on over there. They are, I have to admit, they are one of those studios. I always, I'm interested in whatever they do next. Even if not everything they've done is great. Most of it is.
You're a disgrace to this family.
Yes, Mother.
When your cousin Beauregard went to prison for arson, I thought that was as bad as it could ever get. Beauregard is a saint compared to you.
Yes, Mother.
I hope you're proud.
Yes, Mother.
And another thing.
I quit.
What do you mean you quit? You can't quit.
Watch me.
Dimitri? Dimitri!
The
Oh
world
my.
hasn't heard the last of H.A.R.M. You can either stand with us or against us.
It seems like no one ever really dies, do they? In this in this series, despite the title. Very confusing. But yeah, that's it. So let me do some stuff. I do have something else lined up. Are you guys ready? Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to rock? I'm gonna go to the BRB screen. Let me switch to